it's your man DJ Caveman. We back again for another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit. As always, we got the main man, DJ IronMonkey, in the building. You know what I'm saying? But this week we got a very special guest on. You know, like I said, like I say all the time, I got friends that do dope shit, and my network is better than most. And we got a legend coming on the show today. You know what I mean? Self-proclaimed, but also you got some shit to back it up too.
Self-proclaimed.
Wow, that's wild.
Yo, Nito 914 in the building. You know,
what up, though? What's cracking, people?
Windsor, Ontario DJ legend. Used to have the clubs on Smash back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 1900s when shit was better. We was early 2000s.
Oh, okay. Making it sound like niggas dying from shingles and scurvy.
No, I met Needle in 99. In 99. And
we gotta be like I'm marching with Dr. King or something.
Yeah, when you said 1900s, you crazy, like, yeah, 1900s.
But like, think about it. Like in the 50s, that's how they was talking about the 1800s, and that shit wasn't that far away. You know what I'm saying? Like in the early 1900s, they was like, "Yo, back in the 1800s and shit." It's just
back in my day.
Back in my day. I mean, we almost 30 years into the 2000s, bro. I said to somebody the other day, I was like, "Man, we in the 20th century was crazy, wasn't it?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 20th Century Fox, remember that? Yeah, that used to be a thing.
But yo, Nito, thanks for coming on the show today, man. Before we get started, you know what I mean? We tell the people, give the people a little background on who Nito 914 is. Legendary.
I'm just an asshole that don't know nothing. That's it.
He got his name on his shit. His name on your jacket and shit. Where's the radio legend?
I'm a conceited motherfucker. Okay, so yo, you know, I've been doing this radio thing forever.
Only your shoulder is in the screen right now, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
In the screen.
Yeah.
So try to multitask, but you know, radio since '98. You know, you've been to my show back in the day a couple of times on C Jam. I mean, toured mostly all these clubs. I just released the album Sunday, a house album.
Where?
Yeah, house
what?
Album.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to hop on that, man.
It's called "House Is the Answer." Got like 8 tracks on it. Got my boy Case Close rapping on one of the house tracks. So I got a couple more releases. I actually got a Ghetto Tech, you know, in Detroit we call it booty music. I got that releasing at the end of the month, a whole 5 tracks.
Nice.
Dopeness. A couple other projects going. I usually have a couple of hip hop shows, you know, artists performing, but my main focus this year is the Windsor Hip Hop Festival. This will be part 5 of the Hip Hop Festival. It's that outdoor event, August 8th. Couple other projects I got, but I don't want to mention them just yet. Oh, but one major project I got coming, and I'll show you right now. I am working on a small mini TV series called Felix Avenue. Here's the script right here. The first episode is completed. What?
got me zooming in and shit.
Okay, here we go. Felix Ave. The plot is already written and still closer.
Wait! Be careful, because there's a lot of pirates out here in this world, so you might want to back that up.
Hey, no, I'm covered. Hey, come on.
Easy.
It's already copywritten.
We got to put him on with Da Vinci. You know, shout out to Da Vinci. Yeah, yo, we got an ill little network going on here with Homegirl Make the Films.
Yeah, I mean, I see.
And then Da Vinci.
Detroit has so many films and movies and TV shows. Me being from Detroit, and ain't really banging with movies or TVs like that in Windsor yet. So I decided, hey, why don't I just put my foot in that thing? You know, I've been DJing. You know, I'm not saying I'm quitting DJing. It's just that I pulled back a lot from where I was at the clubs consistently, and
it's a new day. Everybody got a side hustle. Everybody got a side quest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody got one.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, listen, I got scripts in the mix right now as well. So we're all being creative at this point in our lives. You know what I mean? And that's what's up.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking. How was your week, man, Daoud? What'd you get into?
All right, so I was fighting a cold all week, you know, still thugging it out. I was supposed to work on a mix for 420, but I'll see what I could get to. Like, but with him saying that he has like a house album coming out, like I had one that I came out with a mix called House of the Iron Monkey, you know, with like some house music, Vogue and stuff like that. I love house music. For me, is one of those black things that people don't really recognize as being really black. I love house music, but all that aside, like I just been watching TV shows, just trying to get better for today. Like talking about scripts, I got put onto a show called Man Like Mobeen, Mobeen. I love that show. It's over. It's only 5 seasons, and it's on Tubi and Prime. But just living life and just getting my shit together. Trying to get back into gear to pivot back into the workplace. And oh shit, one boy dropped out.
Oh shit, we lost Needle. We lost you, dog. Come back.
But yeah, so I don't want to say too much to kind of throw him off. But how was your week though?
Shit, my week was smooth, dog. It's the usual week for me out here in these streets. Slanging these packages.
Oh boy, the phrasing.
And providing the daydreams and shit for the soccer moms and stay-at-homes. And other than that, man, shit, I got some sleep this week. You know what I mean? Shout out to Henry Daves. You know what I mean? I had to give up a couple of days over there for some things, and I'm getting some sleep. So I've been going to bed at like 8:00, dog. I caught myself taking a nap last night. I was actually going to go out. Shout out to the homie Tony. His birthday was yesterday. He had a little celebration and shit. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna take a quick nap after work. I got out of work a little early, got home. You know what I mean? Had a sandwich. You know what I mean? And then powered down for a nap. And I woke up this morning. 3 a.m. and shit. Nina, you back?
Hey. Yeah, internet issues here, man. I get internet.
Yeah, we know what it's all about.
We all go.
But yeah, we were just catching up on the week, man. I was telling him, I'm out here slanging the packages for the soccer moms and the stay-at-home moms as a postal worker and shit. You know what I mean, actually, I actually ran into some dogs over there. So I didn't run into the dogs because I'm smarter than that. But there's a little card. You know what I mean?
Actual dogs. I thought you were talking about like your boys and shit.
No.
Actual, to the dogs.
Actual canines. You know what I mean? The card's like, yo, if the dogs are out, the people like to let their dog off the leash on the front of the house. So if you see the dogs outside, don't deliver the whole block, which means they ain't even on the electric fence, none of that shit, the invisible fence, whatever. So I see that the dogs is inside. So I start delivering, do. And when I'm coming back down the street, now the dogs is outside. Fuck. So I had to call my supervisor and have her send me somebody so I could hop in their truck to get down to my truck so I don't have to walk past these big ass dogs. It was like Dobermans and shit too.
Hold on a second. So there was dogs down the street and you had to call your soup to have somebody.
Yo, because they wasn't on the leash, bro. I'm not trying to get bit, dog.
Dog got pepper spray still?
Hey, man, that shit don't work against 3 dogs, man. You gonna spray that
shit? Listen. He's on a government paycheck, so any little thing is a big thing. So real talk. I'm not trying. When you working for the government,
I'm not trying to get bit on purpose, Needle. If I get bit by a dog, it's gonna be on some accidental. You know what I mean? That shit came out of nowhere.
Oh, listen, that show that I was telling you about, Man Like Mobeen. There's a scene, like there's an episode where he has a thing with a dog, and the dog goes to attack him, and he punched the shit out of the dog. Yeah. That's me. I'm gonna knock a bitch out all day.
That's the only thing that's really happening, and I'm not trying to kill nobody's dog. Because if your dog attacks me, I'm killing it. I'm not.
Listen, I got child support, so it's either me or that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I gotta look out for me and mine.
Dog, man.
I'm kicking that dog. I'm kicking it.
It's probably a male dog anyway. But
either way, I'm gonna kick it. Yep. You see? Well, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna kick the shit out of a dog.
I work for the government, man. I can't just carry my pistol around while I'm
that too. But if a dog is attacking me or approaching me aggressively, I'm punching the shit. Fuck that.
I'm just staying out of that situation because if your dog attacks me, I'm killing it. And now you're gonna be trying to sue me, and I'm gonna sue you back. And now I don't got time to be caught up in litigation for some shit.
Doug Willing ain't got time for that shit.
They're probably gonna
people's court.
They probably gonna send me home and suspend me for killing some lady's dog on the street. I got bills, dog.
Nah, Wapner ain't having that.
I'd rather just stay
Wapner.
out. But yeah, man, shit, my week was pretty smooth, man. I did notice, you know what I mean? We'll jump right into it, man. We already had the interview. Although Neil, I do got some questions for you down the stretch, but what we think about the what do you call it came out this week? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions came out.
Oh yes.
Yeah. You know, the list is adequate, however. And I have a couple of unpopular opinions. First of all, they should change the name because it's more than just rock and roll in this Hall of Fame now. So they need to change it to like the International Music Hall of Fame. There's Canadians in that bitch. You know what I mean? There's international rock stars in that bitch. But also, how you gonna leave out New Edition? And if I had to take one out, I'm taking out Wu-Tang.
Nah, I'm taking out Joy Division. Who's Joy Division? New Order. Like I actually went and listened to their music. Their music is very in the middle. Like they're not New Edition, and they didn't win the people's vote. That's the thing about New Edition. They won the people's vote, and it didn't count for nothing. Well, one vote.
I mean, also, thanks for cutting me off, bro.
Oh my bad. Nah, I was amped about that topic.
This came in and stole all my thunder and said all the shit that I was about to say. So now that you heard it, you just have to pretend like you heard it with my voice, and I guess also, you know.
Well, you know, I can't even do you like that.
But I was gonna say like, this is me being how the writers are at baseball. Sometimes my interactions with Wu-Tang have been terrible overall. You know what I mean? They don't never send everybody to all the shows. You know what I mean? Like, not all of them are dope. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, when you got to listen to motherfuckers like there's some dudes that was in the
Master Killer. I think Master Killer was highly suspect, but he has a pedigree. I guess he's related to Marvin Gaye, so like his family's a family of music.
So his music should be better, is what I'm saying. But I mean, not that Wu-Tang should get in, but like if I had to take somebody out, I didn't listen to Joy Division's music. I just assumed they were somebody popular from like the 70s or some shit.
No.
You know, I'm glad Sade got in though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Shout out to Helen. Hell yeah. Helen finally got in.
You know, and
Billy Idol deserved it too.
Billy Idol.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I voted for him.
It's one of those things where like I kind of want to go to the induction ceremony now because you know the concert is gonna be straight, except only like 3 of Wu-Tang is gonna probably show up.
And see, the thing is all right, with New Edition, it's like, all right, how many like big groups are you gonna have? You're gonna have New Edition with like what 6 members counting what's his name? Johnny Gill. And then you're gonna have Wu-Tang. Like, yo, you're gonna have a mad posse cut. Like, yo, this is gonna be hood.
Here's the thing,
but New Division, man. Like, come on, man.
Get in. Like, I like seeing guys, especially like the urban guys. I like seeing them get locked in a couple times. You know what I mean? Like, you got guys like Eric Clapton that's in there like 3 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like I like seeing that, and it gives now an opportunity for like Bobby Brown to go in twice. You know.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Bivins can actually go in twice. You know what I mean? Like, so like all these guys can go in twice. And
he could go in as a producer as well.
Oh yeah,
3 times.
That's true.
You know what though? Like, shout out to Queen Latifah and MC Light that got in as well. I was not mad about Lauryn Hill. I absolutely was not mad about her. That was one person that I honestly didn't vote for because she's in like the same bracket with like I got into this conversation last night, but with Big Daddy Kane and Biggie. She only has like 1, 2, maybe 2 albums that are like legitimate. So it's and then she always shows up late. Her music isn't the same. Like she's riding a heavy wave of 1 album, really. But I wasn't mad that she didn't make it.
I feel you on that.
You know, but New Division, I actually went and listened to like multiple songs. I actually listened to albums of this. They're so vanilla. I maybe they had like a UK ripple effect, but New Edition, they're like the new age boy band. Like real talk. Them and Wu-Tang, it's like, all right, which boy band are we gonna let in? New Edition or Wu-Tang? And they let the boy band Wu-Tang in. So
I love that you call it Wu-Tang a boy band. I don't think they'll
Oh,
appreciate that,
God.
sir.
nah. You know what? Nah. This is the thing. I was watching a movie with Michael Jai White and Method Man, and there was a scene with Method Man and Michael Jai White was like, what the fuck did you used to do before this? He's like, oh no, I was in a boy band. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, technically, they got all the components of a boy band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they even had the superstar of the group break off and go solo and shit.
Multiple dudes.
Multiple dudes.
Yeah, they're a boy band. Come on.
They're a rap New Edition.
Exactly. You know, you spawn off BBD, Belle Biv DeVoe, and then you spawn out Ralph Tresvant. You spawn out Bobby Brown. Yeah, Johnny Gill. They're a pure boy band. Wu-Tang is a rap New Edition. Yeah.
For those who don't know, I'm just going to run down real quick and shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? On Facebook and on YouTube and shit. Make sure you hit the bell, hit the QR code, all that. Subscribe.
Right there. I'm looking at it. That QR code right above you.
But, Phil Collins, legend. I think he's already in as a member of
Genesis. Mm-hmm.
So he's in a second time. Billy Idol, I think, is already into Iron
Voted for him too. I voted for them.
Joy Division, Oasis.
I didn't vote for them.
Sade, Luther's in. You know what I mean? Let's go,
Luther. Hell yeah.
And Wu-Tang Clan, and then also early influencers: Celia Cruz, Fela Kuti, Queen Latifah, MC Light, Graham Parsons,
Femi Kuti. Hell yeah.
And then musical excellence: Linda Creed, Arif Martin, Jimmy Miller, Rick Rubin, and then Ed Sullivan also in. So that's
I'm surprised Mariah Carey didn't make it though.
That's the entire class. I mean, Mariah Carey, she'll definitely get in at some point. I'm surprised she wasn't on this year's list. Maybe,
but Pink before her. I was going Mariah Carey before Pink, even though Pink deserves it. I'm going Mariah Carey because she's still my first celebrity crush when she first came out with Dreamweaver.
Mariah Carey over Janet?
Over Pink.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, you said she was your first celebrity crush. I'm like, oh, dude, like.
No, I like Janet, but but when my hormones first started kicking in, and I'm like, hey, yo, and I first really started noticing. Not because real talk, I'm old school. Lena Horne is still like my absolute beauty. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Nia Long is there. Lathan is there. Sanaa Lathan is there. But Lena Horne for me is my classic beauty. Like, she's my person. But I'm old school. You know what I mean? I grew up with Jet Magazine Beauty of the Week. So
I mean, it was magazine. I ain't heard that in a minute. I miss Jet Magazine.
For me, it was I think it was Vanessa Williams for me.
Huh?
Vanessa Williams.
Jet Junior, the junior magazine for Jet.
Jet Junior. Nah. Was that like the Teen Beat?
Yeah. Tiger Beat. Tiger Beat.
Jet Junior.
Oh,
yeah.
Neil, what give us your thoughts on the Hall of Fame, man. We kind of like.
So, I mean, with the Hall of Fame, I mean, I definitely agree with Phil Collins.
Hey, Nita, you got to stay in the camera, dog.
Huh?
Stay in the camera, man.
Got to stay in frame. like I used to say with my father talking on video, putting his hand on the phone. Like, damn,
I guess that, that's the AARP coming out at me right about now, because, I mean, I'm like trying to hear and let me just turn it up. Okay, there we go.
There you go, baby. You can turn us up.
Better. All right. So yeah, Phil Collins definitely. Sade, I definitely feel that. I mean, I don't know who that Joy Division New World Order crap is, because that sounds suspect right there. Just that name, like you got 10 names in one. I never even heard it before. Punk, like they got a fusion of punk and electronic music. It's curious. What did it sound like?
They're not even Oasis.
Really?
That sound is so vanilla. Like I went through their albums. I'm like, all right, let me give them an honest chance. It's like Smith and Wesson also known as Cocoa Brothers. It feels like that kind of thing with New Joy.
Okay.
But Iron Maiden, I remember them from way back in the day, so they definitely deserve it.
Yeah, I voted for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I really don't pay attention to the Hall of Fame like that. I mean, I look at it and just keep it pushing because it's like, yeah.
Wait. Do you look at it like, man, that's white people shit? You know. And I feel like a lot of times with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it comes across like that in the hood. It's like, oh, that's white people shit. It's rock and roll. You know what I mean? So that's where
it's kind of like the stuff where
pop stars.
When to me, like the Grammys, Academy Awards, Oscars is like the winner's already pre-picked. So
yeah.
It's like voting for president, that's already pre-picked. So I don't really pay
no mind. Okay.
And then I remember when Caveman was saying like, well, hey, they should change the name. I know, I mean, I get what you're saying about changing the name, but it's always been Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. To me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
Hey man, they change the names of stadiums all the time, dog.
Yeah, but like, okay, like in Detroit, the Cobo Hall thing, we all know that as Cobo Hall, but they changed it to like the Huntington Place.
Dude, I was like,
why they changed it to Cobo?
I had to look that shit up the other day. I was like, where the fuck is Huntington Place? I ain't even never heard of this shit. So dude was like, yo, it's Cobo, dog. I was like, oh.
Well, the reason why, because Cobo, the former mayor, was a Klansman, and they found that out years later in 2016. And it was like, oh,
I know that. Yeah, Fifth Third Bank came out and said they're changing the name of Comerica Park next year too. So
yeah.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Sponsorships.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
Corporate sponsorships. Yeah. But but nobody wants to see like the Google Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or Google Presents. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like
international or something. You know what I mean? Like just a more international name.
And I'm with you with that to a degree, but the thing is in the hood, we don't really associate rock and roll with blackness as much as we should. Same thing with like country music. Like country music, we don't associate that with blackness. But it should be. House music is another thing. But like techno, house, and like those things aren't associated with black. Yeah, and Detroit, Chicago, DC, even Go-Go. Well, not Go-Go is black. Go-Go's never. Go-Go is never. That's unapologetically black. Yes. Like I'm not gonna see no like Chuck White. A white guy.
Don't get twisted. I don't heard a white go-go band, and they were dope.
I've seen some, just like I've seen some white quarterbacks for HBCUs. It's possible, like a white Black Panther. People's been floating that idea. I'm like, nah, you can't call him Black Panther with a white guy. Come on now, he's not black at that point.
Yeah, but the White Panthers are a real thing. Look him up.
Yeah, no, but in comic book lore.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that a
so
White Panther?
The Pink Panther? The Pink Panther?
The Black Panthers? Nah, that's a whole different team. No, but the Pink Panthers, that's diabolical for female football team. The Carolina Pink Panthers.
Is that what it is?
For the lingerie? For the lingerie league? Hell yeah, I'm investing. Yeah, I'm investing in that shit.
Dude, what'd you say?
I was looking at the list for the early influence award for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who was Graham Parsons? Who was that? I never even heard of that person.
Probably like a Sun Ra type person, like weird ass elemental music.
Hold on. They got a breakdown. Hold on, I'll pull it up again.
Hey, seeing that we got a little space and you was giving a shout out to everybody in the chat, I want to give a shout out to Mike Thrasher. I swear, I feel like it is an ongoing thing where every week I'm like, all right, I'm going to call this dude. And then I get sick or something happens and I totally forget until today. But shout out to Mike Thrasher, man. That's my guy.
Shout out to Mike. I just a friend requested him on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of times people have like clones and multiple thing. because the scammers are real, you know. So like when I see somebody all of a sudden requesting me as a friend, I'm like, nah, nigga, I've been your friend forever. Like, how all of a sudden you requesting me again? Like, I'm not doing this.
So
Nah.
Graham Parsons is a country dude from the '70s.
Okay.
The International Submarine Band, the Birds, the Flying Burrito Brothers. He's he's like foundational.
Flying burrito blocks.
He's a pioneer in what they call cosmic American music, which is a hybrid of
See what I mean?
country and rhythm and blues, soul and folk with a little bit of rock influences.
Is he dead or alive?
No.
So it's kind of like how there's like, you know, twangy country, and now they got this new like there was a whole phase of like rock country, and now like urban
hip hop country. Yeah, urban country.
This guy was like one of the first dudes to have one of those like off twang country type situations.
And that's what I'm saying. He was probably like a Sun Ra using elements and like real experimental type. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Progressive country is what they call it now. Progressive country.
Progressive country. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Apparently he died in 1973. He was 26.
Damn. All right.
Where you die? Like alcohol or
drug and alcohol overdose is what they have listed here.
Oh.
And I also felt like a drive-by so I could talk about white on white crime. But no, you know, shout out to homie. He made it.
They all die. All musicians, they die in the 70s or something from alcohol or drugs.
Right.
Man.
Yo, that's because the drugs were so pure back then. You was just getting the actual drug. You know what I mean?
Yes, uncut.
You was getting a safe synthetic version. You was getting the real deal.
Uncut.
When they said it was straight from this place, it was straight from that place.
That Bogota nose booger. That's straight off the boat. Square grouper.
But yo, let's pivot, man. Let's get into it. We got a couple big things happening this weekend. The first of which is 420, but we're gonna save that. 420 is tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's become like a cult. It's like a cult holiday. Like I'm almost like I should call out of work tomorrow because I know there ain't nobody.
Okay.
It's the official call out of work holiday. You know what I mean?
And the 21st is the official surprise drug test.
But from my understanding, they don't drug test in Michigan no more since it's recreational.
Hey, it's legal now, so
yeah. I don't know.
What I do in my personal time is our personal business.
They gotta think that everybody's doing at least a gummy at this point in their life, man. Like, you know.
Yeah. Microdosing.
Yeah, listen. Microdosing is an amazing thing, and I recommend that everybody should, at least on their days off. You know what I mean? If they don't got a lot of shit to do, you know, go ahead and get yourself a microdose. You know, shit. But more importantly, let's get into this movie, man. I was excited when you did occasionally see Needle, just to catch you up. DJ IronMonkey over here is the king of the D movies. Like that's why he loves Tubi so much. Although he still won't watch Velocipaster, and I'm not recommending it. But you know, anyway, he always
ain't on Tubi. I ain't watching it. That's his eye.
Nah, listen. There's some golden finds like the Fantastic World of DC Collins with whatchamacallit, Coleman, Gary Coleman. You find some real nice finds. Man like Mo Bean.
You ever watch Buckaroo Banzai?
Who?
Listen.
Buckaroo
I've seen it. I've seen it. That shit is weird as fuck.
It is. The only thing I really like about that movie is the end when they walking in that circle with the credits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That is dope. I don't know what I like about that, but Buckaroo Banzai. But you got to watch the whole movie. It's not one of those movies. It's just it's dumb, stupid, funny, and entertaining, and just weird.
Weird.
It's weird. It don't make sense, but it makes sense. You just gotta watch it.
All right, I might have to. I gotta watch more Tubi shit. But anyway, the moral to my story is that would always comes with some 80s, 90s, 60s, 70s. It could be black and white. It's definitely gonna
Could
have
be.
it's definitely gonna have some actors that you ain't seen in a minute. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And this week, matter of fact, you go ahead and introduce your movie, man. I'm over here stealing your thunder.
So between like I was between like a couple of movies, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it because I finally found it. So I'm going with Crush Groove. You know, it's the springtime. Everybody's trying to get fresh for the spring. I was like, all right, you know what? This is what was fresh for me growing up. Like watching that Crush Groove was dope. Like it is real nostalgic between like me and my sister. Like, yo, you remember that song? Don't you dog me? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, like that shit used to be dope for us. Like growing up, and this is before like hip hop became global. Where even seeing it on screen, it was the early pebble in a pond before we saw the ripple effects of today. But like the fashion, the actors with the fat boys and their little thing, Sheila E. with her thing, you know, the fake Russell Simmons dude. Um, for me, it was a solid movie. It was one of them happy-go-lucky, carefree throwback movies where yeah, there's some things that didn't age well, but for me, Action Jackson has like a nostalgic feel. But when you actually go back and rewatch Action Jackson, that shit is not that good. It really wasn't.
Yo, a lot of these
It really
movies are
wasn't.
terrible with the acting and the special effects and shit. But when we
But
was
but but
young, that was
Action Jackson, it just ripples. Everybody knows Action Jackson. Oh man, I remember Action. But if you go back and rewatch it, that shit was whack. That shit was garbage. Like this movie, to put a button in it, I would give it like a solid 3.5. You know, because again, you know, it doesn't might not have the same appeal for everyone. For me, that's where it gets that point five for the nostalgic feel. But overall, it's just a solid movie. Especially this is the early introduction to the world, showing people what it was. You know, it's not Wild Styles, which is a real cult classic, and for hardcore like hip hoppers, it's not the Warriors, which I'm surprised I didn't mention as a movie yet. I was like, shit, I didn't even mention the Warriors yet. But it wasn't Cooley High, which was the other movie that was on the docket for me. So it's 3.5.
word. Nita, what you think?
Crush Groove. I'm gonna have to say it's 5 because I look behind. I don't know when I watch a movie, I peep out certain things like. Well, hold on. Let me, because I'm getting Crush Groove and Beat Street mixed up a little bit. Because
Those two, yeah. Because B Street was more breaking. B Street was more about breaking.
Yeah, breaking, man, breaking. When I look at breaking, I'm looking like breaking was so cool. I mean, back then I love it, but now breaking is corny as hell. That's a corny ass.
Oh, rapping is horrible. Rapping with Mario Van Peebles. Don't do it.
Back then, when I was coming up, to me that was that deal. But now I look at it like rapping and breaking, corny. I would still watch it, but it was corny.
Yeah,
Street was like that was hip hop. Crush Groove was a little bit step above that. It was hip hop too. I mean,
it was the commercialization of hip hop.
Huh?
It's the commercialization of hip hop.
Yeah,
Showing it on a commercial scale.
yeah. It was more friendly, and
Yeah.
I like how they put Sheila E in it.
Oh, I love Sheila E.
And part was like when Run came in and was going to Sheila's house and she looked at the bed. I don't understand how she knew that he was smashing his brother. I don't understand that part. Like, how did you figure it out? Her bed was just messy or junky. But it was a dope movie, man. Like all around, you know. It was dope. And I remember my mother taking me to see that because she one that got me into hip hop.
that
Back
part.
then, I wasn't like back in the '80s. I wasn't really trying to hear hip hop. I was more into like rock stuff, guitars, and all that stuff. And then when she got me into hip hop, that's when I just went straight in.
And Daryl was more of a contemporary Sade type dude. Respectfully, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hip hop,
absolutely.
After that, like Crush Groove and all that, because I mean, you know, I was around it all the time because my mother had all the vinyl for Run DMC, to
Curtis Blow.
Yeah, she had all that, and Caveman, if you remember me playing the vinyl in the club, Run DMC and all that, that was my mother's. I kind of like took that from her collection.
Nice.
She still don't know. She still don't know I got it. She's the one where my Adidas album go. Like
Adidas.
Even though all my vinyl is in Detroit, but you know, all that old school hip hop that I used to play in the clubs was hers. But like Crush Groove, man, that movie was to me was like that deal. It was like
and you know what too? Like Curtis Blow was like the first real hip hop superstar. Granted, you know, Cool Herc and Grandmaster Flash, you know, they were doing their thing. But Curtis Blow was the one that was on rap pages. He was the one on the magazines. He was the one coming out the limousines. You know, him, Heavy D, yeah, with the drip, like back in them days. Him, Heavy D, yeah, dancing. Even with the Christmas song, you know, like Curtis Blow, he was the first rap superstar. You know, like even though like his name is wild nowadays, like you can't come out with a name like Curtis Blow nowadays. It's like
sure you can.
Yeah, you can, but you're gonna get hit with a heavy pause. But like you just do your thing. Like Big Daddy Kane, that's another wild name to come out with now.
I'm gonna just unpause you, dog, because like, why are you trying to think that my shit is like about dicks? That's your problem. That's not my problem.
Nah, this is what you calling yourself. This is what you calling yourself, like Mr. Cheeks. That's another wild name to call yourself.
Yeah,
like you calling yourself Cheeks. Come on now. Yeah, I'm not calling you it. That's what you named yourself.
Yeah, so why
you want me to call you Cheeks?
Yeah, hey, listen, it's like a man calling another man delicious. If that's my name, that's my name. Hey,
listen, working at the nightclub. Oh damn, homie dropped out.
Man, we lost him again.
But working at the nightclub, Canadian connection.
Yeah, hey, but listen, hey, look, whatever dudes want to call themselves, man. Listen. I mean, Prince called himself a symbol for the longest time, and like, just because you got a suspect sounding name, that's not. Why am I automatically making it what it might not be? But before I know what it is.
No, I was working in the nightclub and I went out to have a cigarette, and this dude like, "Hey, you got a cigarette? Yeah, I got a cigarette. Hey, yo, you seem like a cool dude." I'm like, yeah, man. Oh, what's your name? Oh, they call me D. All right, cool, D. Yo, they call me Delicious. Nah, man, I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to work. That's the end of that conversation.
That's his name, man. You gotta respect that shit.
I'm not calling another grown ass man Delicious.
Daryl, you just call him D or whatever you want to. You know what I mean? But like, if that's his name, you can't just be like,
Lish.
Wow.
Lish.
You judging a dude by his name that he might get all the bitches.
Yes, they call you Delicious. I'm not they. I'm not they.
That could be his pimp name. You know what I mean?
They call me Delicious. But I'm not they.
But why are we killing us? Why do we do this to ourselves as men? We make everything like homophobic, and this shit is getting out of hand now. So I'm gonna just start unpausing motherfuckers because the shit is getting out of hand. Like everything can't be gay.
Understood.
Some shit is just regular. You know what I mean?
Understood.
And why are you fantasizing about my gayness that you think I have? Why? Because that's a personal problem that you have with yourself. Just because I like hot dogs, you know what I mean? That don't make like if I'm eating a hot dog and you visualize in your brain me sucking a dick, that's your brain doing that shit. That has nothing to do with my hot dog.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna take this personal, even though you're saying you a lot. I'm not taking this personal, but no. But I understand. This is one of those hills that you're willing to die on. Like, and I respect it. All right, wait, here he is.
Needle's back. Canadian connection.
Canadian.
Look like he had to switch to his phone.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Kitty K, Canadian connection. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Daryl's on his hill.
I was on a soapbox, but let me get into this. Let me get into this Cuss Groove shit. The AKA the Russell Simmons biopic.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I see it. I mean, I loved all the cameos though. You know what I mean? Like, you had the Fat Boys and LL was in it at one point.
Yep.
Introducing Blair Underwood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Blair. Oh man, yeah, the fake Russell.
Russell Simmons. Yeah, Blair Underwood. Okay.
Run DMC.
Mold.
I mean, at the time, you was either getting Blair Underwood or you was getting. You only had like 3 options back then. It was either gonna be Blair Underwood, motherfucking Morris Chestnut, or
nah, he was too young.
Or motherfucking Denzel.
Denzel was still doing commercials.
Yeah, he was on St. Elsewhere.
St. Elsewhere, yep.
Or could have got Billy D. Williams.
Oh, Billy D. Yeah, but Billy D. was too be Russell Simmons, dog. He was.
Nah, he was for the older crowd.
But yeah, man, it was a dope movie, man. Like it was like real nostalgia. I haven't watched it in so long, so I was like, damn, I ain't watched this shit in a minute. Sheila E. Obviously, you know what I mean. Man, love me some Sheila E. She's still sexy.
Oh hell yes, yes. Oh my goodness, movie on blast.
I like all the music elements, man. It reminded me of, like, aside from it being like, the Russell Simmons biopic, it reminds me a lot of, like, it opened the door for movies like Juice, and
yeah,
you know what I mean, where you can like bring hip hop culture into like a more mainstream environment and like, really like do some things with it. I don't know if I'm gonna give it it's definitely not a 5. That's the first 5 that we ever got. I think Needle's frozen again.
I thought he was just like giving you the heads up.
Nah, the Canadian Connect is still frozen. But what was I saying? Damn, I forgot.
Not a full 5.
Not a full 5, but I'm gonna give it like a 3.429. You know what I mean?
Oh god damn it with these.
Yeah, man. Because you gotta have separation. Not everybody.
At the end of the day, your movie average is probably still be 3.5. That's the weird thing.
Hey, we'll get there eventually. You know what I mean? But 2.429 is my situation. We'll see if Needle comes back, man. And we can get into this top 5. I had some shout out to Melissa. She asked me earlier this week about my top 5. All right, Needle's back, so we got to get this other Needle out of here. We got to get the frozen Needle out of here.
Multi-frame. You know what it is? We're saying buzzwords for the Canadians.
This is not happening while I'm working.
Right.
Listen, we're saying buzzwords and the Canadian connection. They ain't down with it.
So
we can hear you. We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
And he's gone. And he's back.
Can
you hear?
Oh,
can you hear us?
Gosh, what is going on today, man?
Nope, he can't hear us. This is the best part of the show.
I can't even hear you guys.
This is the best part of live podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
He's gone again. Damn, I thought he was gonna talk some more.
Oh, damn. All right.
Listening to people, they start this shit fucks up. Like I think last week, a couple weeks ago, was you. And you were like, damn, fuck is happening? And you like go through, you start troubleshooting, but you live podcasting, baby. Live podcasting.
Yeah.
Needle, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right.
Canadian connection.
I gave Crush Groove. I couldn't give it a 5, but I gave it a 3.429.
You remember the number?
Yeah, man.
Darryl got this funky ass average shit going on.
What are you putting? Where are we, dog?
Yeah, hope we're not witnessing no domestics.
So I was briefly setting up our top 5. You know what I'm saying? We haven't done a top 5 in a while. So we gonna jump into our top 5. Dog, you gonna do your rain dance, dog? Yeah, top 5. Top 5. One day we'll have some music for this shit, but instead we got
Yeah, no, we got to get that podcasting thing from Timu.
From Timu, yeah. But so earlier in the week, the homie Melissa, she asked me like, "Yo, what's my top 5 rap songs?" Like out of the blue, and I was like, "Damn, I never really thought about my top 5 rap songs or like favorite rap songs." You know what I'm saying? Like they might not be top 5 to everybody, but you know,
Yeah,
these are the songs that like they whenever they're on, I'm listening to them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just go to them and just play them because I haven't heard them in a while. So we're talking top 5 rap songs, and as always, we're gonna let our illustrious guest go first.
yeah.
In no specific order, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna sound weird for this one. Step Into the AM, Third Base.
Okay.
Ooh.
Me, Myself,
What
and I.
time is it?
Yeah, Me, Myself, and I.
Nice, dope.
De
De
La
La.
Soul.
Yeah,
Paris,
I'm De La over Tribe.
Paris, the devil made me do it. And then I gotta go. You know,
You got 2 more.
to me, when I mean, this Detroit. I mean, honestly, it's hard to pick because when I'm listening to music, I'm always listening to Detroit from new to old. So I mean, pretty much, I'm gonna just say my last 2 any Detroit hip hop, pretty much. Like, cause I mean, I can go from the Cheddar Boys, Eastside Cheddar Boys, to Rock Bottom,
Ooh,
KB's. I
he's
mean,
like
even
Cheddar
some of the
Boys.
new stuff like Detroit. That's the only thing I can say.
So anything Detroit.
Anything Detroit, man.
All right.
But
Wait, who's that? All right. So that kind of threw me off because you sent me the message at like 3 in the morning. So
yeah, because I
damn
fell
it.
asleep at like 6, dog, trying to take a nap and woke up. And that's when I woke up.
Yeah, so like putting like top 5 is gonna be tough. So I can't have an order. I'm just gonna say songs.
Yeah. It don't gotta be in no
S-
order. I mean,
all right,
we're gonna
so
let it slide this week because it's tough to rank. It's tough to rank songs like that.
yeah, so all right,
We're
so
gonna let you pull a Pete.
yeah, I'm gonna pull a Pete on this one. Shout out Peninsula Pete, Upper P. All right, so I'm going top billing, audio 2. Um,
Ooh.
that song just always rings with me. Top billing.
I
Um,
love mixing that with Mary J. Blige. Oh my god.
oh, listen. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna go with a lot of because the weather's getting nice. Songs that I used to love listening to in New York and here in Rhode Island when cars go by in the booming system. So saying that, I'm going with I Ain't No Joke um, from Rakim. I gotta go EPMD. You got to chill. Like that song just rings. Um, let me see. I got 2 more. Favorite rap songs. Ooh, I love Party and Bullshit by Biggie. That's my Biggie song, Party and Bullshit. And then I'm gonna go. Now I'm not gonna go Jay Z. Not J. Rule the Damager. I'm gonna go with Gangstar Dewick.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Greg Nice. Oh, listen, that song when that doom 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 doom. Matter of fact, I actually got a record when I went to New York. Finally got one of my records from my uncle that got a bunch of like originals, like songs that were sampled, and I got a DJ Premier album. So they got DeWick on that album as number 1, and I was playing it for my uncle. He was like, "Nah, man, this ain't it." I was like, "Nah, this is what it can't like." I had to explain sampling to my old uncle. Shout out to my
Yeah.
uncle Kurt.
Shout out to Gangstar.
DeWick,
That's
Gangstar. Oh
a solid
God.
list. Yeah, my list is slightly newer than y'all's.
Okay.
You know, obviously, I can't. For me, it was like when I was thinking about like the list in general, because the question caught me off guard too when she asked it. So I was like, "Yo, what's the songs that's like that just resonate?" I mean, like songs that made me want to like get into music and shit like that, or like anything that's inspirational. And then as a DJ, I'm thinking like, what would I put if I was like about to blend some shit or whatever. So like for me, We will start. Number 5 is "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See." Busta Rhymes.
Buster.
You know what I mean? You can play that shit right now in the club. It'll go crazy. The video crazy. It's like that first $1 Million Hype Williams video back in the day.
Actually, I got the original sample on one of them records I got back from my uncle. The Seals and Croft.
Cashmere Thoughts by Jay-Z was like the first. Like for some reason, I just started the album there when I first got the Reasonable Doubt album, and that's where I start that whole album. I go right there. That's the first song I listen to whenever I listen to that record, man. And then
that's on the record.
The Shiznit by Snoop Dogg is my favorite Snoop Dogg song of all time.
Oh, I didn't go west.
The beat is crazy. You know what I mean?
W balls.
We're gonna stay slightly West Coast, kind of. The Watcher Part 2 with Drake and Jay-Z and Rakim.
Wow.
I just love that song.
Okay.
That's just like I love that song. Like I play that song just for me. Like it's a good song to get like amped up for different shit. It's on my workout playlist. Truth Hurts is on there too, singing the hooks. And
talk about somebody that disappeared.
Right. And then my top song, my favorite Biggie song is the One More Chance, but the original version, the album version. Not the 112 remix, the album version.
Okay.
You know, like when it came out, I was like, damn, I can't believe he's releasing this. And then I heard it and I was like, what the fuck is this? But that's
first things first.
Yeah.
Papa. Freaks on the hoodies.
So yeah, shout out to Big, you know what I mean? And all the people on the list. You know what I mean? That's the top fives.
I got an honorable mention. Biz Markie and Big Daddy Kane. I absolutely love that song. I like I can't remember. I absolutely like Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie. Like Biz Markie in general, always an honorable mention with me when it comes to like bangers. But yeah, I like your list though. But like you touched on like the West Coast. I'm surprised like we didn't have like no Outcast or nothing like that. Well, even though like Toilet Tissue is one of my favorite songs. Not that I get drunk too.
But like for me, it was about top 5 is like these are the songs that like whenever they're on. Sometimes I just put these songs on randomly, like you know what I mean, like
just get it started.
Yeah, just to like like if I'm about to go if I'm about to go do some anything, you know what I mean, I might just throw Cashmere Thoughts on just to get in the right frame of mind. You know what I mean? These are songs that like put me in the frame of mind for different shit. Like if I'm on my way to a party or like a club or some shit, I might throw on that Busta. You know what I mean? Because he got a lot of like hype. You know what I mean? He's hype. Like Busta Rhymes, his energy is crazy. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know like Scenario or you know what I mean?
Another good one.
Clean. I love those songs, but like
Cha 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 by MC Light.
Ooh, Cappuccino by MC Light.
Ooh, yeah, and her getting into the Hall of Fame, well deserved. Like MC Light.
What's that?
I'll go MC Light over Lauryn Hill in a battle. Like,
man,
that's a debate that some people like try to get me on, but I'm going MC Light over Lauryn Hill. Yeah, and that's a hot take.
Lauryn Hill.
And I love Lauryn, but yeah,
I do too.
No.
She only got
Lauryn,
that record is a classic, but she only got one.
Yeah, and she's more of a sing-songy rapper. MC Light is a rhyme beast.
True, very true.
She's a rapper.
So
she's a rapper.
Before we get out of here, we're gonna leave it on this, man. Tomorrow's 420.
Yep.
And IronMonkey had the topic he wanted to bring up. What was it?
I was like, all right, if it's not top 5, then I'll say, all right, what's 3 things that you like to do when, if not just for 420, just for your regular day 420 time. You know what I mean? Like, what's 3 things that you would do for like 420? I'll start with you. I'll start with whoever wants to pick up the pass there.
What's your plans for tomorrow, Needle? I mean, aside from work.
So wait. Let me prime the pump a little bit, because one thing I like to do when I smoke, right, is, and I try to segment it into like three different things, right, rather than like shows. Um, I like to actually write, because you talked about writing your script. Like, I like to watch shows, and I like to reimagine them and rewrite them. Like, I love the fact that they did the Wonder Years. Me personally, I would have did the Wonder Years in like the '90s, growing up in hip hop, and now blossoming with parents that listen to like Sade, like Daryl grew up with. I would have pivoted. So that's one thing that I like to do. I like to rewrite things when I'm smoking. Another thing, I like to have spa time. And part of spa time is like my Colossus shrimp, my prosciutto, my grapes, my Samoa citrus. I get real fancy when I'm in the groove of smoking. And then like I love watching shows, and if I had the choice, listening to music or watching TV, I'll probably go listening to music, because it takes me to different places, especially like instrumental jazz. Like, I'm now getting older where some hip hop just doesn't really, I can't relate, So like I like to listen to instrumental jazz. So those are like my three things that I love to do when I'm smoking. And 420 is just another day for me, because I'm always smoking. So what's your big grand plan?
You don't look high right now.
No. That's the Canadian connection.
No, that's the Canadian.
It just seems that way.
Only thing I can say, because I'm, when it comes on Facebook, I'm very discreet about it, but out in the public, and when I'm there, I am creative. That's for why I wrote this script, Helix Ave, and that was part of my creativity with that, because plus me having high blood pressure, and when COVID hit, and we weren't, we couldn't just cross the border and everything, and my doctor stuff is in the United States. I was like, dang. So do I, chance to cross the border, come back, quarantine for 14 days just to get my pills, pay $60 because I'm not covered over here, but I'm free to cut in the States for my medicine, or pay $60 for my blood pressure medicine? Or what do I do? Doing some research, that helped lower my blood pressure till I was able to go and get more meds. I use it for, to help me control my blood pressure, and it worked. And it also helped with other things, being very creative, depending on the strain.
Yes. Yep.
You can't get no random 80% with 100% THC and all these weird edibles. And like I told you, I don't want purple dinosaurs chasing me. No, I'm good. Straight on.
You don't want to be in outer space, Needle?
No. Don't like that.
I do have a follow-up question after Daryl goes, but go ahead. So you're more of a writer when it comes to your activities, because again, you like to keep it discreet, which is 100% respectable.
Yeah. That. Well, it's more like not necessarily writing. It's just like I would think of ideas that I never even thought of, that were like $1 million ideas and stuff I put in. Like, I've been doing Windsor hip hop for years, like, and I thought about like, what happened if I did a Windsor hip hop 24-hour TV show? 24 hours of Windsor hip hop. And then I thought about it, and I made it happen, because you go to windsorhiphop.ca. There's Windsor hip hop music videos, because there's over 1,000 videos from artists in this city that made it 24-hour streaming, and that was from my idea from doing it.
See, yeah, it does help you push you past the finish line, because you might have an idea, but it takes you past the finish line. Like, what happens after the race?
So to me, I think there's something in there that actually helps you expand that part of the mind you're not using.
Yep. Yep. That
And that's why for
extra
years,
5%.
exactly, because it's like, why didn't I have this a long time ago in high school? And I'd have been like excel because some of the stuff that like I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't know I was doing, like even a mathematical problem like trigonometry or calculus, I'll sit there and try to dissect it and figure it out. Like really? But normally I can't do that.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. It's because maybe I'm overhearing stuff because my grandfather, when he was alive years and years ago, he was a university professor teaching calculus and trigonometry. Maybe I overheard that, and then when I did that, it triggered something to remember that process of that. I don't know, but that's
Mm.
something very powerful if you use it right.
Exactly. So, Daryl, what's some things that you like to do for
Hey
420?
man, it's only like a few, like anything creative, right? I'm more likely to like put together like a mix while I'm, you know what I
Mm.
mean? Because I feel like
Yeah.
my brain goes into like so many different places. So like DJing is one of those things. It's like it just you get into like a flow state, um, you know. Or my new favorite thing to do is go to like baseball games.
And
Time to
vibe out.
go watch any kind of sporting event or like any kind of big eye candy type movie, anything with a lot of special effects. Because unlike Needle, I like to be in outer space. Um,
Right.
you know what I mean? What I will say is one of the things you don't want to do is go to Costco, because that's how you
Or
end up.
IKEA.
Well, definitely not IKEA. Never IKEA. You don't want to go to IKEA if you're not high. Fuck that place. But Costco is not a thing that I recommend, because you will buy 150 fruit snacks for like
I'm gonna tell you a story.
I don't need that many fruit snacks. And the last two times I went to Costco under the influence, I ended up
Wait,
with the big
look,
giant box of fruit snacks. But what's the story, Needle?
you got a fruit by the
So
foot
I know I'm
story?
discreet about this, and I know my wife probably ain't watching. She is. She gonna just bust out laughing. So we were going on a bus trip to Niagara Falls, and I never told this publicly to anybody.
All
So we're
right.
going on a bus trip to Niagara Falls, and we had some edibles.
Whoa.
I took one, and I'm like, I ain't feeling it. And I was like,
Classic
I want
edible
to take another
story.
one. I
Oh,
wanted to take
all
another
edible
one.
stories something like that.
I took it. I took another one. I'm like, all right. So we stopped with the Burger King, and I had candy. Now, also, besides my blood pressure, I'm pre-diabetic. I had a bag of sugar candy, like with the little jelly sugar with the sugar on it. I ate the whole bag. I ate the Burger King, and I'm like, I'm still not feeling it. So I fall asleep. Now we're on a bus trip. I fall asleep, and my wife was like, "Oh my gosh, there's foam coming out of his mouth." And they was like, "He's not responding." My wife was like, "He's not responding to me. He's not responding to me." And foam was coming out of my mouth. And I remember her hitting me, and someone hit me in my forehead, and it was like, "Call 911." And I woke up. I'm like, "What? Well, 911 for what?" Like, "Oh, you're."
Mm,
So I don't know if I had a diabetic shock or if I was just
mm,
falling asleep and I just had foam coming out of my mouth because I was high. But when I
mm.
woke up, the only thing I know is why is my seat wet? Because I don't piss myself. And I'm like just out of it. And they literally had to pull the bus over to the OPP, which a lot of people don't know what OPP is. That's the Canadian version of state police.
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
they come,
Nothing to do with naughty by nature.
they pull up, and I'm thinking like, okay, weed ain't legal in Canada yet. And I just took it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to jail, and I don't have no stats. Right now, I'm a landed immigrant. Then I'm looking like, oh my, I'm paranoid. I'm like,
Stop tripping.
dude, I'm like flipping out. They just sitting there talking to the police for like a few minutes. We held up the trip for like about an hour till the police come because they had called the EMS and everything. So we went up there. So when we got to the Niagara Falls, the hotel rooms wasn't ready yet. So they're like, all right, everybody go drink. And I'm like, my wife's like, he can't. We got to get the bags because he's sitting in piss. I'm like, freak. And everybody in the bus knew I wouldn't. I'm like, fine. I mean, whatever. I'm high. I'm pissed at myself because I'm like, I wasn't coherent at all. So we had to literally wait an hour before we got to our room. I had to go in the bathroom and change, and then I'm down on less outfit for the 5 days we there, so I had to go buy another outfit to replace that one. So
Damn.
that was my edible story. That was the first time I ever had a
Damn.
bad experience, and I
Why
didn't
you
do
only
that for a
pack
whole
one
year.
outfit a day?
I had like about a few outfits, but I just like to have one just in case, and I use my just in case, and I just wanted to get another just in case outfit
Oh, all right, yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm on
Nah,
vacation. So
all right, so I got a quick edible story, and I'll make mine very brief. So I had like a 20 milligram cookie on the bus, and I was like, all right, I'm on my way to New York to go do my thing and see a show. Right? Reached in New York. I'm like, this cookie was delicious. I ain't feeling it. Take another cookie. Get to the hotel. Check in. Put the bags down. Cool, cool, cool. Had another cookie. Went to the show. Come back to the room. Had another cookie. Mind you, hotel has like a club, a built-in club. So I go to the club. True indeed. Long story short, I don't know how I got to this point, but I found myself pissing in a corner in a plant. And I'm like, nah, I got to get back to my room before they kick me out. And true indeed, I got to the room and they didn't do shit to me. I'm like, if these motherfuckers review this camera, I'm glad I'm checking out tomorrow. I don't want no kind of conversation with nobody.
See,
But
I'm lucky, man. I've not had any terrible like stories like that, bro. I either go, I'm either in the movie theater. I also massages. You get super high and get a massage. It is amazing.
wow.
The massage is even more amazing when you have an edible in your body. And shout out to everybody who used to make the real heavy edibles back in the day. Anaska used to make these cookies, dog. Motherfuckers be disappearing for like 3-4 days at a time because there was
you
no
need to
measure.
try you need to try my wife's edibles. You literally
And then some folks I used to know, we used to make these Yoda cookies. I don't know, dog, if you ever had the Yoda cookies, but I ate the head off a Yoda cookie one time and lost a whole. Like I was supposed to be somewhere and I wasn't there, and nobody knew where I was, and it was about to be a fight, but it didn't turn into that because I was just at home on the couch, passed the fuck
wow.
out. Oh, you said you was going here, but then you never left the couch. So
But
that's me and edibles have that special relationship. But
see, I was gonna ask though. Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just spend an insane amount of money in places like Costco because when you see like the price of the snacks, and you're like, damn, I need to get some snacks. And this box of 900 fucking gummies is fruit snacks is only like $12. Of course, I need two.
Why do I have this many packs of Teddy Grahams? Like the fuck? What am I doing with all these Dunkaroos?
Dog, listen, I got the apple. The apple. They're like apple chips. I wanted a healthy snack.
Oh, the apple chips are dope.
I'm not about to get no more fruit snacks. I got to get some healthy shit. So I got the fucking giant ass box of fucking apple chips. I still got apple chips, dog.
Listen. All right, so wait, hold on. I was gonna ask, when you're smoking, like when it comes to 420, are you papers, blunts, vapes, edibles?
Yes.
Yeah. Nah. See.
Yes.
How do you what's the hierarchy? Like, how you ranking them? Because for me, I'm more of a rap guy. Like, yeah, I like the games, but my new thing is the Bluntville's. Like, I like Bluntville's, right? Some people like the Backwoods. Backwoods is a little bit too robust for me. I used to be a paper boy, but papers are like light coffee. Yeah, it's there, and you could taste the coffee, but I'm more of a dark roast coffee guy. Edibles is at the bottom of the list because edibles, it hits at weird times. And when it hits you, you're like, yo, nah.
What about
Edibles
drops?
is at the bottom of the list. Drops is another one. Drops, I'll put drops below edibles because drops is good and it's concentrate, but when it hits, it's a little bit too much. Like, you can't control, there's like, where's the off ramp? Like, You just on a highway with no brakes.
That's when you're in outer space, dog.
Nah,
All of it.
I've been smoking since I've been 11, like I was 11, 12, like before I got into high school. So seventh, 8th grade, I was smoking. I was catching contact from my father before that. Nah, I need to know where the off ramp is. Like yo, the steering column is broken. I ain't got no brakes.
You gotta
I
have
ain't on
something,
that time, man.
something that you can do. You know what I mean? That's why I DJ or I like put on like the Matrix or some shit.
So
Or
the thing
I
is,
was
I
or
can't
I'm running
DJ.
errands.
I can't
I'm
DJ and do that work. I can't because my mind will get distracted. So the thing is, if I
see.
tried DJing and doing that, and that wasn't really a good look at home because I wasn't going out and do it.
Shout out to my boy Will. We made it from Providence to the New Jersey Turnpike with traffic on a Friday night in 2 hours. This motherfucker was speeding. I'm telling you, 2 hours with traffic on a Friday night,
Because
6 o'clock.
you get into that zone, baby. Listen,
This motherfucker was speeding.
the long road trip. The long road trip is super official. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
nah, because we was going to Carolina, Fort Bragg.
I love going on. I love running some errands. You know what I mean? Going on a long drive.
Mm.
All those things. You know, running errands again. It can get dangerous if you end up in Costco, but
Mm.
it can get dangerous. You're like, I just need laundry detergent, and you leave with $150,
By the foot.
and you're gonna stop and get the $1.50 hot dog with the pop for like $1.50, or like the
You,
fucking dollar slice of pizza or some shit.
you got enough fruit by the foot to circle the earth twice. like, like me, like, what are you doing? Like, you finna get a van and like an unmarked van and trying to make friends with kids? Like, come on now. We
It
too
can
cool
get
to
bad.
be for you to be on the Epstein list. Come on.
It can get bad, but look, what I'll say is, tomorrow being 420, what I'm gonna say on the way out is fucking go to work, because if you call out and I have to work extra, I'm gonna be mad as fuck, and so will that dude that you work with, or that those people you work with, because you called out because it's 420. It should be 420 every day, but that's just whatever. Secondly, if you're gonna do it, be responsible. You know what I mean? Don't be out here being an asshole, because that's how you
Nope.
get knocked. That's how you get knocked out on the internet. And
You don't know where 7 Mile and Gratiot is?
oh my god, Doug. So it's funny because I'm like, yo, what is this 7 Mile and Gratiot shit, right? What is this 7 Mile and Gratiot shit? 7 Mile and Gratiot is an intersection in Detroit. That we don't know. Yeah, one day I'll take you there. And like, even not having been over there in a while, I knew what was on 7 Mile and Gratiot, because you're supposed to know. Like, if you can't, like, if you over there, you already know. Unless it's like it's a big intersection. So he probably could have guessed and been right. It's a liquor store. It's you know what I mean? There's all kinds of stuff. It's a McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, it's a major intersection. So
It's a hub.
It's a gas station. It's all kinds of. You could have guessed. Why he didn't just throw something out there is beyond me. But he got knocked the fuck out in the bathroom. Anyway, be careful out there. You know what I mean? Smoke responsibly. You know what I mean? Don't do no wild shit. You know,
and stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Hydrated. You know what I mean? Keep your water on deck. Your fruits, your melons. You know what I mean? There's a whole list of hydrating fruits
And your
out there.
spray like this, so you won't. Your wife would trip on you. That's why you got candles all around and air freshener and keep the window open.
Hey. Yeah. No need for you to smell like a out of work Rastafarian.
Needle, thanks for coming on the show today, man. Is there anything you want to promote, bro?
Yes, WindsorHipHop.ca, DJNeedle914.com. The Windsor Hip Hop Festival's coming up. The new album is out. House is the Answer. It was out April 12th, which was my birthday last week. Y'all got to check it out. Thank you. I'm an old man. If you're dyslexic, I'm 25 years old. But anyway, all those people out there, make sure to support the album because it's banging. I put my all in it.
Where can we get it, man?
Huh?
Where can we get it? Where?
Well, y'all DJs, I'm gonna send it to y'all later anyway. But I got a DJ pack coming for all DJs. Give me about a week to put that together. But it's all on Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all that.
Word. Go get it. Check it out. Music is the answer. I'm gonna get over
House
there.
is the answer.
House is the answer. My bad.
House is the answer.
I'm gonna get
But
over
music
there.
is the answer. I might have to do something with that. Do a collabo.
Right, let's do it. Hey, we got to get together and DJ some shit or get together anyway, man. I got to get over to Windsor more often and just be social over there. I got people.
You know what? Just to come and think about it, man. I was thinking about this when I was partaking in that. I was thinking about a night of DJs. Like have a whole bunch of DJs that I did events with. Like, you know, me, you, a couple other people. I might even get Rounds up in there.
Oh shit.
Rounds ain't touched a turntable in years, but you know, I'm sure he willing. He can pull it out his hat. Put, you know, because he's out there selling houses like crazy. But you know, bring DJ Rounds into a T. You know,
on his Ronnie DeVoe time selling houses.
I'm with it, man. Let me know. You know what I mean? Make sure you click the like and subscribe. Hit the fucking QR code right here. You know what I mean? To take you right to the spot. Thanks for everybody in the chats. And we'll check y'all on the next episode. We got another big episode next week. Needle, thank you for coming on.
All right, so
Windsor Detroit legend in the building. You know what I mean?
What up, though?